Martin Luther King Jr. When we think of heroes, we think about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was an African American man who worked hard to make life better for all Americans. Dr. King was born in Atlanta, Georgia, in 1929. He was a very smart child. He finished high school earlier than his classmates. In college, Dr. King decided to become a minister. A minister is someone who teaches people about God. All his life, Dr. King saw that many African Americans were treated badly just because they were black. This kind of treatment is called racism. There was a lot of racism in the United States at the time. African Americans were not allowed to shop in the same stores as white people. African American children were not even allowed to go to the same school as white children. Dr. King spoke to large groups of people and told them racism was wrong. He led peaceful marches through the streets. In 1963, he talked to more than 250,000 people in Washington, D.C. He said the word, "I have a dream." Dr. King's dream was to end racism. Those words became very famous. Many people did not like Dr. King. They sent him letters saying they hated him. Someone even threw a bomb into his house. Dr. King was brave. He never stopped trying to end racism. He asked the government to pass laws to help African Americans. In 1964, the United States passed a new law. It was called the Civil Rights Act. The Civil Rights Act said that African Americans had to be treated the same way as everyone else. Dr. King spent the rest of his life trying to end racism. He was shot and killed in 1968. Millions of people all over the world cried for him. Today, we celebrate a holiday named for Dr. King. Martin Luther King Jr. Day is celebrated on the third Monday of January. On this day, we remember Dr. King's dream to end racism. We also remember to try to make his dream come true.